Good morning, my bean sprouts. It's Saturday, the day after Valentine's Day. Did y'all survive? I didn't do anything. I want that Saturday morning at Granny's house when you've stayed all night when you were a kid and she made a yummy coffee cake in the morning for ya. I want to make a coffee cake and I want to make it keto. And I found a recipe. It's got good reviews on it. I wrote it down so I didn't have to bring my whole laptop in here. Really, it's just a matter of counter space for the laptop. It's pretty simple. I'm not gonna vary from this. Like I have a history of doing. I'm gonna stick with it and do what it says for this first time. Because my instinct is that the cake part of it, because there's a cake batter and then there's a crumb that goes inside and then on top, you know, coffee cake style. The crumb topping has cinnamon in it. The cake only has a teaspoon of vanilla and brown sugar as its flavor elements. I mean, coconut flour and almond flour have some sort of, more coconut kind of has a little bit of a flavor-ish, I guess, but I don't know. We're gonna try it, okay? And I'm still getting over my cold. I'm gonna try and maybe do everything in here. I'm thinking do the crumb topping first in here and then set it aside and then do my batter. We'll see. So for the ingredients for the batter, we need 2 1/4 cup of almond flour, 1/4 cup coconut flour, 2 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 cup of melted butter, which I already melted in here, 1/2 cup of brown sugar substitute, 3 large eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then for the crumb topping, it's 3 ounces of butter cold, 1/2 cup of almond flour, 1/2 cup of brown sugar substitute, and a tablespoon of cinnamon. And the oven is on 350 degrees. It says grease a 9x11. I have this, so I'm gonna use this, and I've already sprayed it with some baking Crisco stuff. So we're gonna use that. Yes, the only thing I didn't get out was my eggs. And I think I have 3 left. Oh, I got 4 left in here. You know, liquid gold, or sort of liquid, I guess. Gelatinous gold. All right. So my plan is crumb topping. So 3 ounces. So I used my scale and I measured this because I guess a stick of butter is 4 ounces. So I already measured it and cut it to what I need. Just drop that in there. We need 1 1/2 cups of almond flour. Should have seen me at the store getting this flour. So this one anyway, even organic coconut flour. I looked all over in the aisle and I finally looked up and I saw that this Blue Diamond and this one was so much cheaper. In fact, this was $2 and something, like $2.49 for this coconut flour. The other brand, like Old Mill or whatever, was like $9. They had one within my reach and then I wanted 2 at that price. And so I couldn't reach the other one. And so first thing I found is something hanging on like one of those, like a plastic hooky things that they're like hanging extra stuff on to sell. Yeah, I don't know how to describe what I'm talking about. But I grabbed it and I tried to use it to flip it, to reach and flip. I want another one of these. That wasn't working. And you know, I'm on the baking aisle, so I went down and got one of the long aluminum sheet pans. I said to my friend upstairs, I said, I wonder if they have video cameras on me, seeing this short girl trying to get something off the top shelf. Because I didn't want to bother staff. Well, they have to get a ladder or something. How do they get that stuff out of there? So I just used that aluminum foil pan and it worked. I was able to get enough of it to flip far enough up so I could grab it. I got 2. 1 1/2 cups of almond flour. So here's 1 1/2, and we need 1/2 cup of brown sugar substitute. I'm using this pure cane. and a tablespoon of cinnamon. And I'm just gonna pulse. All right, you guys, I think that's gonna work to make a crumb. I do believe. So here's the crummy mixture. Now we need to do the dry ingredients for the batter. 2 1/4 cups of almond. There's my quarter. And then we need two more cups. 1, 2, I didn't quite get that full. There we go. And then a 1/4 cup of coconut. And then 2 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder. 1, 2 1/2, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Now we just going to pulse this together to blend this stuff up. Now it says cream together with the hand mixer. I don't want to get out the hand mixer. Oh, but then I have to add the eggs. I'm gonna try it without. So I need to cream together the butter and the brown sugar. So 1/2 cup. Now it says 1 egg at a time. We need 3 eggs. 1, 2, 3. I have an idea. Hold on. Since it says this really neat. Oh, I was supposed to add these one at a time. I said it and then I didn't do it. Oh my goodness. I don't think I know I haven't. I don't think I said it. See? Yeah. I have never been tested for ADHD, but if these videos ain't made something obvious to me, it's that. I'll tell you for sure that I feel like I might be. I'm just gonna eyeball this. Vanilla, pure vanilla. I like to clean my messes up as I go. Now we are going to add the wet to the dry. I want all the goodness on it. Okay, now it says to divide this in half. We'll do a layer on the bottom. And now we're gonna crumble some of this in the middle. Get that goodness all over the place. So pecans with, ooh, I have pecans. I said I wasn't gonna divert. Should I divert? Not this time. Okay. All right, so I've got a layer of that in the middle, and now we're going to top with the rest of our batter. Separate it out so it doesn't have, it'll spread easier. And it says this is 3 carbs per serving. I still think pecans would have been good in the crumb mixture. So we've got our next layer. Now we're gonna top with the rest of our crummy mixture. Maybe if it's good, it'll be I'll make it for my birthday cake. There it is. Let's put her in the oven for 35 to 40 minutes. Timer. We're gonna start with 35. Oh, and if you want to know where I got this, see, it's not all hard. Why was I having a hard time with it? I got this online from their website. Pure Cane. 0 net carbs, low glycemic, keto friendly, vegan friendly, gluten free, sugar replacement. I have it in the white sugar. Sorry, my nose itches. I have it in the white sugar as well. Not sponsored. Nothing on my channel is sponsored. My channel is sponsored by you, and I appreciate you. Holder. I will try and link the website that I found this on in the description. But in case, you can screenshot and zoom in on this if you want. If you could read my writing, I may have done some shorthand on some of it. I'll try and get it in the description. I'm being silly. Okay, we got 30 minutes. I'll check back with you when it's ready. And hopefully delicious as fucking hell. Girl, it looks really good. Look how coffee cake it looks. I bet I'm gonna wish I had some low carb ice cream. I do have some Cool Whip, a Ready Whip, Keto Ready Whip, Keto Ready Whip. I have high hopes for you. I'm expecting you to transport me back to my childhood and the weekends at my Grammy's house, okay? Don't disappoint me. I did pull it out a little sooner than, it was about 30 minutes. It's really brown on the outside and I stuck, oh, never mind. I stuck it in the wrong spot. But I will say that little bit that I just got off this fork. Yes, ma'am. Let's put this back in. Stay tuned, I'll be back. I was a premature coffee cake. Surely it's gotta be done. My crumbly topping's getting dark. Okay, let's try right fresh out of the oven. Oh, that came out, that cleaned out much better. Here's what it looks like. It smells so good. I think before I doctor it up, I'm gonna just try it. I mean, it may not need doctored up, but you know, add and stick. Yeah. Oh yeah. You guys, ladies, gentlemen. 3 carbs. And this made a nice size thing. I'm impressed. This might become my staple. And dare I add some keto Cool Whip? I keep saying Cool Whip. Is that like I think to me growing up, Colgate was always a brand of toothpaste. But is it like England or something? Where all toothpaste is Colgate? Somewhere. And the same with like Coke. Just means generally like a Coke. But here, Coke is Coke, like Coca-Cola. I don't know. This is what I have. Some Keto Ready Whip. 0 sugar. Just a little bit. Since I don't have any ice cream, because I'm going to tell you right now, if you had some low-carb ice cream, so for breakfast you could have this coffee cake. And for dinner dessert, you would add ice cream. I'm in heaven. I'm so happy. I can't tell you how happy I am right now. All right, bean sprouts. Thanks for watching. If you're new, welcome. And if you're returning, God bless you. As I've said before, this channel is sponsored by you. I can't grow without you. Peace out, bean sprouts.